MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Phillies. Vince Velasquez is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup, 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of late life. Quality pitcher.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Colton Wong will stand in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, the second baseman.
First
Colton
pitch of the at-bat.
Wong.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging
First
strike.
pitch, 105.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
If you've
The
got a
center
good
fielder,
fastball going and they're not
Harrison
handling,
Bader.
keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Velasquez is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he rate him on a scale of 1 to 10. This guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Backhanded, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce, he's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Cesar.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table
Batting
for the
third,
monsters. 3,
the
4,
left fielder,
5. Nice piece of
Bryce
hitting.
Harper.
So striding in, Bryce Harper. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-2. High and deep to straightaway right. O'Neill looks up. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bader has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. Standing in, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's a .333 hitter. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. DeJong in an 0-2 hole here.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. A 2-run home run off the bat of Maikel Franco. As the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Track the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
Batting 8.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Andrew McCutchen.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Standing in, Vince Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter,
back to the
2.
top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now back.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And he's back into second here safely.
Well, we've already had some hard hit balls in the first 2 innings here. And here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Adam Wainwright enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Bryce Harper will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Wainwright comes set. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. O'Neill looks up and it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll go now to the top of the third. Phillies lead this one 7-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off.
Yadier Molina.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
O'Neill.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Stepping in now, Adam Wainwright.
Number 50.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez is up with it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Cardinals do get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Cardinals 1. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now
Standing in now,
catcher,
JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. JT Realmuto with a solo shot as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He swings and runs. It's a solo for Maikel Franco, his 2nd of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Now batting.
Into the box
fielder,
now, Andrew McCutchen. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Vince Velasquez,
as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Gene Segura standing in. His career line against Wainwright. He has an even 10 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
So digging in now, Bryce Harper. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
99. Aaron
as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
JT.
To the left side, but it's well foul. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Line to the right side. O'Neill is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. On now to the top of inning number 4. Philadelphia's on top, 15-1. Coming to the plate now, Harrison Bader. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders. And that's exactly what that was right there.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball.
Now
Harrison
batting,
Bader goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The third baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, and they remain well behind. Austin
please.
Gomber gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again, Maikel Franco, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. This is line to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them
number
hit on the
21.
absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Vince Velasquez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. O'Neill waits on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number
Digging
2.
in once again, Gene Segura. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, guys, he's lucky
Now
he's getting
batting,
this baseball
second
back.
baseman.
He hung that middle of the
Takes off.
plate. The batter's
Turn
eyes lit up, and
again.
he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hit to short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Ready now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. A look at our line score here
Now
through
batting,
the first 4,
shortstop,
and as we've mentioned,
Paul
just 1 hit for these
DeYoung.
guys this afternoon. Into the box now, Paul DeYoung comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is McCutchen. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now
a look at
batting.
our line score here through the first
Yadier
4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, and 1 the count to Molina. High in the air. Velasquez has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And as you can see, they are way behind. Number
Your attention,
62
please.
is on, and he'll
Now
take
pitching
over on the
for St.
mound in
Louis.
relief.
Number 62.
Bryce Harper will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. His 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
99.
in now, Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
In now, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys
On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean.
Now
3
batting.
for 4.
The
He's
catcher.
looking locked in.
JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying
The
on the
third
inner
baseman,
half of that
number
baseball
7.
right there. Staying
Michael
to it and through it,
Rocco.
not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So
The
coming to
center
the
fielder,
plate, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew.
He steps in off a base hit in his
McCutchen.
last at bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Ready with the 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Bader looking up, and it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. So a 3-run shot to right center field as this lead got even wider.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
The pitcher, number 21.
Stepping in now, Vince Velasquez. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Now at the plate, Jean Segura. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay throw. And he is in there.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Hernandez.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate.
Now batting.
Bryce Harper will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right, and it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. His 5th in this game as the blowout continues.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in 1 game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
The right fielder,
into the box now,
99.
Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Phillies on top, 23-1. Stepping up now, Tyler O'Neill will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 down. Jose Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
38, Jose Martinez.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 4. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Colton Wong now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, and they remain well behind. Chris Beck gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this.
Number 70, Chris Beck.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Bader is right there, 1 down.
The third baseman,
Michael
number
Franco
7.
will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bader on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Yaxel Rios will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Jairo Munoz is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Judge is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Dexter Fowler will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Hit hard to third. Franco has it. And quickly there are 2 away. Jed Jerko will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 3. Jed Jerko.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And as you can see, they are way behind. Jairo Munoz will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field. Number 34.
Jed Jerko is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Third base. Number 3. Jed Jerko.
John Brebbia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brebbia.
Drew Robinson is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Robinson.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Yaxel Rios. He's
for
newly
the
entered
Phillies.
into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate
Yaxel
here in inning number 7.
Rios.
throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. O'Neill is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting. The second
Ready
baseman.
for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. High in the air out to center field. Munoz coasts under it. And the inning is over. Justin Williams is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
67.
Lifted in the air to center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Edmundo Sosa will come on as a pinch hitter.
Edmundo Sosa.
Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled to the left side. And Molina's aboard, a base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Matt Wieters will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 32.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Sosa at second. Molina on at first with 2 down. Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. And they remain well behind. Justin Williams will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field. Number 67.
Edmundo Sosa will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Edmundo Sosa.
Dakota Hudson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Aaron.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Lifted down the line in left. Williams moving in. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Munoz looks up, and it's gone.
That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Now back
into the box,
the
JT Realmuto.
JT.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind him.
Mike Hauschild enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
77, Mike Hauschild.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. Fouled away. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. And I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose. Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. McCutchen, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Colton Wong starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Here's a drive out to left center field. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
He froze him on the fastball there. Drew Robinson goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Jed Gyorko.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Jed Gyorko. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Gyorko and deep, and that's off the left field wall. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
Judge is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
25-2 the final tally today. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Vince Velasquez is credited with the win. Miles Mikolas struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.